I said, I am the best alhamdulillah, na also. Yeah, you do. Me wa bi wo me wa na say ya.
Eh, me wa
Why? You buy your show for you. I'm sleeping. Oh, then I was telling me.
Ene mbeta sente mi ansana.
We na any ya wa fi wo. Onu na e ba be. Ka to me tire. What's your fridge?
Charlie, me join here and found. I call invitation and Rabbi yes this Sunday and it's still now. This is a many thing, Charlie. One woman.
But it's in my account. Can we do it and then I use my Visa card? It's not possible that way. Yeah. Bicycle to the end, no one send me to bicycle. But guy, but I'm in the class, no to buy. The other two ladies, no, they master Bible says, oh, Germany, I have a talk more if you could. I know Toma nowadays.
Yeah, immediately you open the account, you'll be able to deposit money in it. And you do next week na kind of show how they are to now or they are to possible. Okay. Yeah, good evening. Look, okay. One of these days, now, say, it's me turning the camera on probably next week because I will need to share these videos with hopefully potential employers and this or like that. They need to monitor your progress and all that. So again now from this next week, say to me, yeah, 2 or 3 days, yeah, and you have a stable connection and between you also have internet, you have your cameras on, so they are everything very important. So and then we ended on selling time. Okay, so the hours, basically the Uhrzeit, your morgen, your Vormittag, your Mittag, Nachmittag, Abend und Nacht. So morgen is morning, Vormittag, so, yeah. So morgen is morning, and we greet morgen, guten Morgen from uh, uh, morning is from 5. Wait, I don't trust it. The problem is that Obiane in the time even right now it's 17 p.m. here. We bet to quite here afternoon. I tried finding the correct time differences between the different uh, yeah, but I think every like different sites are giving me different timing. So let's find it the right thing. But basically, the function we say when you say we have Morgan, your morning, your Vormittag. Okay, we have the Mittag, Nachmittag, Abend, and Nacht. The Vormittag is the time before morning, like the time is the time like before afternoon. Mittag means afternoon or midday. Okay, midday. So for Mittag, that's the time before midday. And at midday, near midday, that's 12 noon. But on the hand, from one different time. And nak mitag means after, nak, after, after midday. Then we have abend. Then we have nacht. Make the right year 20. Then be two groups that cry, because every site will be about me, but make one correct source be then. Yeah, sure. Them kind of, I don't know, what to make out of it. Camera be a cleanse the crown or what's
Ɛnnɛ asɛ wo kasa no nyɛ clear kakra o. Menim sɛ woanya cold a.
Cool, yeah. Cool, yeah. Brand my bread. Still want to, but what's it like? What to make us a
Yɛte but ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ clear saa.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
So, me unkwa na ante anase mu nyina obi anso ntimi kasa.
Afei deɛ ɛyɛ. Ba menim others no deɛ.
Um, maybe no.
Obi ayera o. Aka me nko a.
Nkɔdaa no maka o. Mani kuma me te ase. So, nti mɛpɛ the correct timing no. Better than cross over in your time. But today we have morning, we have formittag before afternoon, then we have mittag, which is midday, then we have nachmittag, which is after afternoon or after afternoon, and they all abend, which is evening, then nacht, which is night. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Menya right, yeah. With the right, not to why so. Yeah, so morning we greet good morning and cry 5 but I almost say 6, but the funny side. We greet good morning. We greet good morning. We greet good morning from 6 to 10. Okay. Then from 10 to 12, which is before midday, we greet we greet guten tag. But I just want you to know that 10 to 12 is actually for mittag. Okay. Then 12 is mittag. Okay. From 10 to I think 6 p.m. you can greet guten tag. It's normal. Hello, you can either say hello or guten tag. The time in your problem. I just want you to know, say we have 5 daytime daily hours and other daytime hours. Yeah. So 10 to 12 for mittag, 12 to 4 mittag, then 2 to 6 p.m. is nachmittag, then 6 to 10 p.m. is abend, then from 22 o'clock, that's from 10 to an upper to the next day 6. Good night, good night. Then as I shall say, cycle na continue. And then I wanted to share with you. Okay, so so I told you yesterday that we have the formal and informal way of telling the time. So we have that formal is a 24-hour clock. Okay. So even when it's 9 p.m., you rather say es ist 21 Uhr. Like it's 21 o'clock, it's 22 o'clock, it's 23 o'clock, it is 20 it is 24 o'clock, or it is noon. Okay, so um that's for the former. Then the informal, no, yeah, 5 past 5, 9, 6 past 1, then you add it till, so say say okay. If I asked you be say right now this speech is or say for the informal, no, you say when I'm, because right now it's 7:26. If I saw the 7:30 p.m. I will say, oh, or because es ist 7 Uhr 26. It's okay, 7 Uhr. The person might get confused, especially someone who hasn't been outside. The person will be confused in the sense that who say be a morning and I say a day evening. 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening. So normally, what they when the person is not using the 24-hour clock, informal, can say it's 7 Uhr, 7 Uhr, and I say have what 7 Uhr 30, 7 Uhr 30, which is 7:30, yeah, because es ist 7 Uhr 30, es ist Abend, not the time, a daytime not count. So they will say it's 7 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so it be a nipa never say o clients it be yeah, o clients be on PA, like also they are sick, so they are not mobile, then they are indoors. So it be a awkward in term when you greet a person, or which maybe say this speech is this. Okay, then maybe you want to say it's 6 o'clock. So which can say it's 6 Uhr. Until 6 Uhr, no, then one fan a year and es is 6 Uhr, es is morgen. No one will say it is 6 in the morning. Because okay, say it's a 6 Uhr, and I say nipa no onye well, like maybe or disoriented to timer. Which maybe say version target site is S to be on the safer side. Es is 6 Uhr, es is morgen. So what I say. Into person can say it is 1 hour. It's one. Person can say it is 1 p.m. 1 p.m. for the former, we can say it is 13 Uhr, 13 o'clock. But I say, difficult for you to like. Also, sometimes processing of fast. I had also one is 13 o'clock, then 2 is 14 o'clock, then 3 is 15 o'clock. Also, like processing that time sometimes and you'll be familiar with that. Okay, so you can say that es ist 1 Uhr. It is 1 o'clock. Es ist what Mittag. Es ist midday. Or that was es ist Nachmittag. Okay, so so that the person can know that even though you said it's one, it's one what in the afternoon. Okay, so that's the informal. So anything because for that is always easier to use the formal, because the formal you just tell the time in the normal order 1 to 24. So if it's when it's 8 p.m. es ist 20 Uhr. When it's 9 p.m. es ist 21 Uhr. When it's 4 minutes, when it's 5 minutes after um after 9 p.m. es ist kurz nach 21 Uhr. Kurz means it is shortly after, or you can either say es ist 5 Minuten nach 21 Uhr. It is 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes after 9. So telling the time, so sometimes if you don't say, sometimes it be a 5 minutes be 15 minutes be, you can either say that minutes 4 or after. So if when it's 15 minutes after 21, normally for 15 minutes interval we use viertel. Viertel means quarter. In English or the same, about 9:15 the person, because it is quarter past 9. It is quarter past 9. So wait, I say it is viertel nach 9 Uhr. I don't know, so they make much. It's not anything different from English. So it says 20 o'clock. It is for the former. Okay, let's stick to the former right now.
Okay.
So when it's 15 minutes, 15 minutes, quarter is viertel. So for viertel, there you have to know quarter is viertel. Okay, quarter is viertel. So when it's when it's 6:15 in the morning, you can either say, when you want to say the former, then you have to say that es ist 6 Uhr 15 Minuten. Okay, informal, aber ich sage, es ist Viertel nach 6.
Okay.
6:15 a.m. Formal, or because me say the formal, you will stick to the normal 24 hours. So you say the hours, no, the hour, no, hour no first, then okay, the hour no first, then followed by the minuten. Okay. Sometimes for formal, once they mention like it's 6:15, they sometimes when because it's a 6 minute, it's a 6 Uhr 15. On for minutes in count, but for minutes in count, okay. It's a 6 Uhr 15 Minuten. Okay, but informal now. Because es ist Viertel nach 6 Uhr. Nach und vor. We use that in telling time. For means before, and nach means after. Okay, so formal and for 6:15, make us say es ist 6 Uhr. Es ist 6 Uhr 15 Minuten. And then informal. Es ist Viertel nach 6 Uhr. We use for order nach in telling time. For means before. And nach means after. Okay, so we are going back to I didn't let me stress myself. Even we no much or much no how from the image. I mean no much no man I didn't even notice it. I say this clock. So from
Yeah.
so from her say 6 morgen, it's from 6 until 9 a.m. Morgen. Okay. Then from 9 until 12 from 9 until 12 Vormittag. Then Mittag is between 12 noon and 1 p.m. Then Nachmittag. Collins, I know meet you yourself. Nachmittag from 2 o'clock. Yeah, from that 1 o'clock no. After 1 o'clock till 6 p.m. in the evening. Then 6 p.m. Abend is from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Then Nacht, we greet good night from after 21, after 9 p.m. So from 10 until the next day morning. Yeah, I am Morgan. Okay, so you can refer to that more use book now with me. I mean, The reason is one more. Oh yeah. It's my screenshot there to group name. Yeah, it was yeah. So when we are asking questions in German, we say wie spät ist es? Let me disappear. How late is it? Okay, in English, because of what time is it? But German, because how late is it? So wie spät ist es? How late is it? Wie spät ist es? Wie spät ist es? And it'd be a question when you're asking how late when you're asking of the time. So you can either say wie spät ist es oder welche Uhr ist es? Which hour is it? The wie spät ist es a common German. Like colloquial German. And we have Hochdeutsch as in and Hochdeutsch in I. Okay, so we have the Umgang Sprachen, Umgang near colloquial, and I say, yeah, and yeah, well, I say, you Asante Pia or Akamfo tree, and because the tree they speak in the palace, no, is different from the tree we speak at home. So we have Hochdeutsch means High German. So we are learning High German. So yeah, you will be able to survive in all the regions. Okay, so even when they speak in their like local language now, and I said that German is different. So, but they have what I say the official word for stool as in um thesis a Stuhlgang, okay, their Stuhlgang, okay, hospital Hochdeutsch a Stuhlgang, but some clients in penny for maybe client and me say I was with this client and he was like ich muss auf Klo, ich muss auf Klo. So when I was learning German I didn't meet anything like Klo, so basically Klo means feces, so I want to go to private. I want to go to private. The bed 10 minutes before I understood. I even didn't understand. I had to call the nurse on the in charge. Onokra, she was from Romania. She has been here for like 7 years and she didn't even know that Klo means feces. I want to go to toilet. Like ich muss auf die Toilette oder ich muss Zugang machen oder yeah, that's the the Hochdeutsch. Wants to join to say yeah. So and yet Sadi uncle like she would have he and he was a he would have waited 10 years now. But not fine now. Yeah. So the High German a V speed is S, okay, oder welche Uhr ist es? So welche Uhr means which hour is it? Oder how late is it? Once the speed now I spelled it as SPRAT. So when you are typing and you don't have the umlaut on your keyboard after the vowel with the umlaut you can just add e. You can add e. So that the people will know that you're talking about like a umlaut. Okay, yeah, that's when you don't have it on your keyboard. Me, I have it on my phone, but the laptop, the keyboard is a US keyboard, not a German keyboard. Okay, so yeah, so wie spät ist das oder es welche Uhr ist es?
That's the common way of asking the time in German. Okay, so we have a text here. Also, hören Sie und vergleichen Sie. Yesterday I said vergleichen means what? That means no one wrote it down. I said you should be writing these words down.
Compare.
Yeah,
We
no,
try
no,
compare.
no,
We try compare.
So listen and compare your answers. So I think that yeah, I don't no. And so schreiben Sie, fragen Sie im Beispiel. Okay, write your answers and ask. Oh, I know. Like I have it. So like meeting, I have it. And also must switch it with my keyboard now. Because I know, but I remember I have to click on the Windows and space bar every time I want to add an umlaut. I remember, but basically when you see that there is a G after an umlaut, so if I want to write maybe Uber, then I instead of the U umlaut, I write UGBER. Then automatically you know that I want to write Uber. Like even they themselves they use it. Okay, yeah. So it's like you just have to know it. Okay, yeah. Anytime you're now the person writing the umlaut, especially on the PC and yeah. Okay, so okay, so I'm asking anyone can answer me. Wie spät ist es in Ghana? You can either the person the yeah answer. Wie spät ist es in Ghana?
Es ist okay. 5:43 Minuten. Es ist Abend.
Yeah, so you use the informal. So come again with the formal.
Former, okay. Es ist 17:43 Minuten.
You said sorry, I wasn't. You said
Es ist 17:43 Minuten. Step 5 here, 17.
yeah, right. That's right. Yeah. I'm just trying to type something. So that's 5. Let's say 5:45 right now.
Yeah.
So 5:45 ways of saying 5:45 in German. So you first said es ist was? You said 5 Uhr, 5 Uhr, 45 Minuten. Then you said es ist Abend. Abend.
Yeah, es
So
ist Abend.
then the formal, I don't know, 17 Uhr.
Yeah,
Why am
yeah,
I even
yeah.
stressing? Let me use the chat. So it's gonna tell very important. We're not telling the time, which they use the informal. With the informal, we have many ways of saying it. So I'm going to teach you. Ghana time 5 p.m. right now. Okay, that's for the formal. Formal, there's only one way of saying it, which is SS 17 Uhr 25 Minuten.
With the informal, they be also the source whether it is
Then the informal. Informal first. A question. No, what's the call? So I don't know. Informal. Es ist 5 Uhr. Es ist 5 Uhr.
I will take my question.
No, you went away.
Yeah, when that's it. I said, with informal, today be out tell time now. You have to let a person know whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening, right?
That's
Okay, informal.
so like a practical in the sense that when you are outside, when you are at work, those people they are oriented to time. Okay, so well, if your boss comes in and like the boss say, I would say then about 2 it's 2 maybe 2 o'clock. There's no you can just say SSY because these people they are oriented to time, so they know that definitely they came to work in the morning. So if it's 2 now, it's 2 in the afternoon. But like people are more oriented to time, especially your clients, because most of the time they are indoors. So as I say, so those people now, then you have to indicate, say, oh, SS Morgan. Because if you are talking to me right now, no, me automatically I will know say it's morning because I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. So because at 5 now, I know say it's in the evening. But Obia, like they are not aware of the time, then you need to add it. Okay. So SS Urbans. For the informal, you can say that um, es ist 5 Uhr, 45 Minuten, es ist abends. Oder who can use the Viertel to use this? Who can use the Viertel to tell the time?
Okay. Es ist Viertel vor 6.
Es ist Viertel vor 6 Uhr. Add the Uhr. You say you're talking
Uhr,
about 6
okay.
Uhr.
6 Uhr. Es ist Abend, okay.
Es ist Viertel vor 6 Uhr. That is, es ist 15 Minuten before 6 p.m. Then you indicate SSR. If you have to, then you indicate it. But if you don't have to, then you leave it like that. Okay. And we have another. We have quarter and we have half. The half is half. So in let's say right now the time is 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. In English, you will say it is 30 it is 6:30. Okay, it is 6:30. But in Germany you can say it is 6:30 the next number, like the next hour now. So Germany because it is half es ist halb 7. Es ist halb 7 Uhr. For informal, no, they use this all the time. Initially, confusing, very confusing for me, but I adapted to it because the thing is that it is 6:30 p.m. Why do you even have to involve 7?
Yeah.
Maybe if you have to involve 7, why don't you say it is maybe it is half, maybe half, half before
Half
7.
past 6.
No, like the half past is the normal, but just say maybe it is half 4 7 Uhr. But they will say it is half of the next hour. So it is half
Okay.
7.
Okay.
That's how they say it.
Yeah.
So what they say, once you say about 5:30, when you're going to use the half, say it is half 6, the next hour.
Okay.
To say 4 p.m. 4:30, just say it is half 5.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. into 6 and another expression, quotes. Quotes means shortly after. Please, are we all following? Shortly after.
Yeah.
So let's say
Yes.
about I want someone to use the have and quotes to tell this time. It is 6:35 p.m. You can either use maybe 5 minutes, 5 minutes in, or you can use quotes. Normally, quotes means shortly after. So 5 minutes in is still shortly after. Okay. Yeah.
Where es ist halb 7 Uhr.
I said 6:35 p.m.
6:35. Es ist 6 Uhr 35 Minuten.
That's
Es ist Abend.
yeah. But I want you to use the quotes.
The codes. Nah, man, let me stick to this one. The codes shortly after. Make I stick with my formal.
No,
At
like
least instead of
the thing
informal,
is,
the
yeah.
informal and the formal.
Yo,
Yes,
so
at
like,
least.
the reason why you have to know is that's like when you are sticking to that the normal format. That's when you are saying it. Then you have to stick with it. But when they say it in the informal and you don't understand, how will you know that there's the time that they are talking about? So like 6:35, 6:35, you can say SS quotes for sorry, it's knack. SS quotes knack 7 Uhr. Or es ist 5 Minuten nach halb. Hey, sorry. Halb 7 Uhr. Bueno. Es ist kurz nach halb 7 oder halb 7 Uhr. So es ist 5 Minuten. Mit mir edit, I can't do.
I don't think so.
Anyway, so es ist 5 Minuten nach halb 7. Normally, when they use the halb 7, they don't mention the Uhr, but so as you can either say es ist kurz nach halb 7 oder es ist 5 Minuten nach halb 7. And yeah, they are like there.
David.
Then
Just
you
know that
change. Es ist 5 Minuten nach halb 7. And then why is it? It is 5 minutes to 7.
it is five. No, it is 5 minutes past half 6. But so when you say half, half past 6, no, the half of the next hour. So when it's 6:30, because es ist halb 7. So yes, it's 6:30. Halb 7 there. Now, 6:35. But yes, 5 minutes. 5 minutes after halb 7.
Okay.
Or that it is
That's
shortly
what I'm
after
asking.
halb 7. So
Okay.
either so because es ist kurz nach halb 7. Mr. Bueno, that es ist kurz nach halb sheho. And yes, I know. So without the
Course,
halb, it's telling a different time. So because es ist kurz nach 7 Uhr, what can I say? It is 7:05 p.m. 7:05 p.m. 7:05, like 7, like 5 minutes past 7. Yeah, but for her, when the brand young say it's 5 minutes past half of what the 7. No, quartz doesn't go with snack because it can be quartz 4. Maybe in Japan it's a 7:55 p.m. 7:55 p.m. You can say SS One bit might try using quotes. So like say SS. Because I'm saying if you quotes no SS quotes SS quote for act or my for quotes as well. I'm typing here. I generally faster than SS quotes for act or. So it doesn't mean that you need to combine quotes and knock every time. No, you can either say shortly before or shortly after. So quotes for or the quotes knock.
Okay.
Annie, do you get it? Okay, yeah. So how about you say about it like just do extra research about it, like practice more examples. And yeah, so even that's same 6:45. 6:45 p.m. now. 6:45 p.m. So Makotra says 6:45 no. They can even use the hub. Okay. When you're using the hub to tell because it says Viertel nach halb sieben. It is 15 minutes past half of 7, which is like in Anka without and it says 30 p.m. Because it says halb sieben, but this time around it is 15 minutes past half of that sieben. So it says Viertel nach halb sieben. It's like Obekan says 45 no Obekan is simple on count because they are used to it as their language. So says 45 it says Viertel nach halb sieben. I feel like this you have to calculate how to do calculations in your head. Look, the funny thing is that when they say it, when they see the confusion in your like from your face, they will just say the normal, but like automatically it's not their fault. It's not like they are trying to impress you or they're trying to put you in a tight spot. Like that's that's what they are used to. Okay, but when you like then they will say the normal, the right one, the common one that they will use the formal. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not very common. Is it? You be a walking watch. No, the problem is not you checking the time. The problem is when you are asked of the time or when like they tell you of the time. Okay. Yeah.
Or probably cry for the sake of exams, you know.
So like even you can use these expressions in exams. You can use the informal, especially when you are writing a letter to your friend. Simple letter to your friend. You can use the informal, like when we are there's wow. I say hey Aquano, like the guy like he understands German. Okay, yeah. So like some small impressions be yeah. The theater is 15 minutes, so 7 plus 30. 7 hour plus 30 minutes equals to 7 hours means yeah. Oh, but it's easy. Just know that theater is 15 minutes. Okay, so yeah. So let's go back to the book. So unsere Übung hier. Sehen Sie das Bild an. Lesen Sie. Was ist richtig? Kreuzen Sie an. So who can read the first paraphrase, from the message box?
Heute ist Montag.
Ja, heute.
Martin.
Heute. Emil. Heute. Heute.
This is take time.
I think I'm correct too. Me my own farm to us. When I say
Heute ist Montag. Martin hat am Montag und am Dienstag frei. Ich glaube, er kommt morgen.
Okay.
So Rabbi, when that e is at the end of that word, at the end of the word, on the can say white na a name
Nimbe.
to say name name and as in a nam and
What's that? Nam, like name, a English word.
English word.
If you may say, oh, the German name can say name, and can like if the person want to, Deborah, you have to speak English, but the person want to speak name from heart, from a German, the German will say Name.
Name.
But because
Okay.
like there are varieties, like multicultural, like people have intruded their so and people are more like used to English than English pronunciation, so like they will just accept it. Name.
So there
Name.
are times obi can white and as a
No,
obi
Hoite is
can
Hoite.
white.
No, because Hoite is
Okay.
from their language. Hoite
Okay.
doesn't exist in any other language.
Okay.
You will never hear Hoite. Hoite.
Okay.
Hoite. So like most of the common English words, or like maybe let me say widely used words, there is some um uh, uh hey Abofofo, help me.
Then I was okay.
What I want to say is that when it comes to those such words now is widely used now. It's as is local. I can say it in German. Local means like a muy loose. Okay, but my English, the German has like squandered my English. So like local means like there's loose, like there's and yep, I don't know, like they accept it. They
Okay.
accept when you use those different tonation and accents, because it's not the word is not actually derived from their language. Okay, so that's normal.
Okay.
So yeah, so the erste Frage, wo ist das Kaffee? Wo ist das?
Who is that scarf?
Wo is
We
where?
know sound Bianca man.
No. This is lesen. We are practicing our reading skills.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sehen Sie
Who is
das
that?
Bild an. Look at the picture. Lesen Sie. Read it. Was ist richtig? Which one is right? Kreuzen Sie an. Cross your answer. So wo ist das Kaffee? So looking at the picture, wie kann man vermuten? Like how can one know where the cafe is? Like they are sitting before a cafe stand or a coffee shop. Yeah. And
Berlin.
yeah. So
Berlin.
Cafe Moritz. Then
Berlin.
Berlin is, yeah. So that's cafe is in Berlin. So wie spät ist es in Berlin? Es ist 11 Uhr. Wie spät ist es?
Vormittag.
Vormittag.
Genau, es ist 11 Uhr. Es ist Vormittag. Oder es ist 11 Uhr am Vormittag. Like
Vormittag.
oder es ist 11 Uhr. Es ist Vormittag. The am means at there before afternoon. A dative. We will get the then wann hat Martin frei? Frei haben.
Martin hat am Montag und am Dienstag frei.
Right. Yeah. So when you are off for like maybe when you have a day off tomorrow, you say ich habe morgen frei. I have free morgen. In English, you say I am free tomorrow. German, they won't say ich bin frei morgen. Because you are free morgen. It means that you were in prison and they've freed you, like in their ears. Yeah. So when you say that ich bin morgen frei means like you were in prison and like you are going to get your like liberty that there's more than, but ich habe morgen frei. I am free tomorrow. Ich habe morgen. Okay. Yeah, they use habe for a lot of things. Like things are it doesn't actually belong to you, but in their eyes, and oh, the free, free belongs to me because they put so much value on free time or like social hours. Was it UK, US, Canada, Australia, this we have the seven eyes of the world, So France, US, Canada, Australia, UK, Maka France, the other two, China plus, but aside Germany and France, Germany and France are the only two European countries in the seven eyes. No, the rest of them are for capitalism, and Germany and France is about socialism. So, like when you come here now, I say the social living, very loose. Like they value more like the social hours. So like I say, you will never. It's very hard. Say your boss will call you on your day off to come to work. Even this time now it's 7 p.m. When you go outside like the park, you see a lot of families with like a lot of family enjoying their free time, having conversation, like they enjoy their social hours. Okay, but the other countries, they are capitalism, they are there for money, but here they are Europe in general, they are for social, like they put value on the social hours. So like so the freedom belongs to me, so it shall be frei. Okay. Yeah. Und wann hat Martin, ja, wir haben das schon antwortet. Ja, zu überprüfen, ja, wir haben alle Fragen richtig gelegt. Okay, so am Vormittag, am Montag, also Montag is masculine. All the days of the week are any tag. Their tag means the day.
The day.
The tag, okay. Their tag. It's not in Berlin. No, we don't have in Berlin. In cities, cities don't have articles. Cities don't have articles. So the im, no, im is combination of in plus dim. Okay, im plus them, which is im. So they remove the n and the d to form the im. Okay, yes. So their tag is the day. When you see combination of two words, the German, we take the gender for the gender of the word of that word, the gender of the last word. Am I making sense? And
Yeah.
Fanister, they withdraw the tag means the day. So we have mon. We have mon. I'm not saying mon is a word on its own, but we have dienst. We have folk. We have so like Montag. So they are Montag. Okay. So in dative case, meaning some most but in dative case, there on das will change to them. So the combination of in plus them and ibenya im. Okay, engineer. So the combination of an is also like at plus them. Then we will get Okay, so we can say that ich habe an dem Montag frei, but it's too long for them. So they will just combine the an plus them to form to say ich habe am Montag frei. You Bob,
Yeah.
you get there, you will learn the cases. But just that just by the way, ich habe am Montag frei. So ich habe at the Monday. Yeah. So Montag, all the days of the week, you can say that. So we say am morgen, saying also morning. You can say am morgen. So maybe it's having maybe it's gear some at am morgen. Like am morgen in the when you're doing to do something in the morning, you can say am morgen, okay, or that tomorrow. Am morgen, am Vormittag during that time before afternoon. If you're going to do something before that afternoon, you can say am Vormittag, am Nachmittag, am Abend. But in the Nacht there, we don't say at the night, we say in der Nacht. Does it make
Okay.
sense? When enters call for everybody, a call.
Yeah, yeah.
Debbie, is
It
it
makes
okay for
sense.
you?
It makes sense.
Debbie.
Hey, okay. Please, I'm on the road. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So much was I don't know. Much.
Yeah.
So when you are doing something, okay, maybe you are going to brush your teeth in the morning. In English, you say in the morning, okay, but they say at the morning. So we combine at plus dim for for indication of all the time, the daily hours, except nachts and kwane kase in the night. The German nachts and kwane in the night. So if you are brushing your teeth in the morning, ich putze meine Zähne am Morgen. I brush my teeth in at the morning, but basically it means in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm eating I'm maybe what do you maybe between 10 and 11 what then and it will be to me like during if you are doing something formatter too, I'm formatter, I'm hwan. But because it's in the nacht before because the nacht air feminine, means am plus them. That's
Um.
only in the active case, which means only the neuter on the masculine has that's an plus them because
Okay.
there that's changed to them for the active case. You be sure on here, but in their nact because a nact is the nact. Nact is feminine and your neuter neither masculine.
All right.
That's in their nact because in the active case, D for feminine it changes to
Changes
D.
to there. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, you read here, but
Mm.
is it too much?
No. 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 Oh. Yeah.
Oh no, Nanake, is it too much for you?
So Ravi is okay.
Annie, is it too much for you? Annie, you said 30 minutes, you'll be able to talk. 30 minutes is almost it's even past one
So
hour.
hard for me because I'm on the road. I'm missing a lot.
Uh, Annie, still you can't talk. Okay, oh, Abiba there. Maybe son Abiba tried me, Abiba. Abiba. Okay, so like any too much, it only works by practicing. If you don't, you need to practice, and yet then not everything in language studies have to make sense. Some things you just have to. German, like I said, you have to learn them by heart. Auswendig, learn them by heart because if you ask them the reason behind those like why they choose to make their own language difficult, they even don't have any idea.
Hmm.
So you just have to learn them by heart. And it wouldn't be difficult when you keep on practicing, especially let's say if you after this lesson you take a book, then you write maybe 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Then you use the hub for like there's no way say the next morning you won't be able to practice, you won't be able to tell the time. Use hub, to tell the time. You see, like it comes with practicing. There is no nyansa between herb, but then once you use it, right, we can right now if I say it is herb act, it means I was saying. Es ist halb 8 Uhr.
It's Harvard and only 7:30.
And we are 7:30.
You see, es ist halb 8, 7:30. You see, simple. The time beyond you the halb now, it means make an actor. We are talking about the before.
Yeah.
So because the es ist es ist halb 9.
8:30.
Okay, just to film on trying to yeah who cry. Okay, we are still on the tägliche the target site and daily
B,
hours.
2b und C.
Was ist heute für ein Tag?
Montag? Ja, heute ist Montag.
Dann ist morgen Dienstag. Ich glaube, Martin kommt morgen.
Ja? Am Dienstag?
Ja, richtig. Am Dienstag. Er hat morgen frei.
Wann kommt er denn? Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Hast du Martins Handynummer?
Martins Handynummer. Ja, da ist sie. Deutschland 0049 und dann 176 391 587.
Okay. 176 und dann?
391 587.
391 587.
Hallo? Ja, bitte?
Hallo Martin. Wann kommst du morgen?
Wie bitte? Was? Morgen?
Ja. Hier ist Eva. Du kommst doch morgen. Wann kommst du denn? Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Eva. Nein, ich komme morgen nicht. Ich bin in San Francisco.
Wo bist du?
In San Francisco.
Oh, tut mir leid. Wie spät ist es denn jetzt in San Francisco?
2 Uhr. Es ist Nacht.
Es ist Nacht? 2 Uhr? Oh, entschuldige bitte. Hier in Berlin ist es 11 Uhr am Vormittag.
Aha, 11 Uhr am Vormittag.
Tut mir leid, Martin. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Martin kommt morgen nicht. Er ist in San Francisco. Martin kommt nicht. Okay. Martina! Richtig! Martina kommt morgen, nicht Martin.
Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Hast du Martinas Handynummer?
Yeah. So Annie, the audio, percentage of your comprehension, like maybe 80%, 90%, 100%, whatever thing was being discussed, how your percentage overall comprehension, because you had how much of the video, you understood how percentage of the video, the audio, sorry. Annie can talk. Collins, how was your comprehension?
Okay, I'll say about 70.
Okay, 70%. Then
Yeah.
Nanaki. Nanaki,
8.
About 80.
about 80. Okay, so Let's try to answer them. Then later, I'll type the. This is a little. Okay, so in Berlin, es ist Montag und es ist 11 Uhr. Here are your answers.
Okay, Rabbi, I think say I shall say from B, you know, right?
Better?
I started from B. We need audio, no?
Oh
The
yeah, yeah.
question, yeah.
So Martin kommt
Nicht.
Okay. Martin kommt. So I said in Berlin, es ist Montag und es ist 11 Uhr. Yeah, here are your options.
I'm
From Vormittag.
Okay. Vormittag can be a capital. Nouns are always written in capital. Then Eva glaubt, Martin kommt.
Am Dienstag.
Am Dienstag, yeah.
Martin ist nicht in Deutschland. Er ist in
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah.
Dann in San Francisco ist es Nacht. Es ist welche Uhr?
2
Uhr.
Hey, ladies and boys, by Germany, Jamu. Dann Martina ist am Dienstag in
Berlin.
Heat. Okay, so I'm going to replay the audio again.
B, 2b und C.
Was ist heute für ein Tag?
Montag? Ja, heute ist Montag.
Dann ist morgen Dienstag. Ich glaube, Martin kommt morgen.
Ja? Am Dienstag?
Ja, richtig. Am Dienstag. Er hat morgen frei.
Wann kommt er denn?
So in Berlin, es ist Montag und es ist 11 Uhr Vormittag. Eva glaubte, dass Martin am Dienstag käme. So Martin is so the first two are right.
Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Hast du Martins Handynummer?
Martins Handynummer. Ja, da ist sie. Deutschland 0049 und dann 176 391 587.
Okay. 176 und dann?
391 587.
391 587. Hallo Martin, wann kommst du morgen?
Wie bitte? Was? Morgen?
Ja, hier ist Eva. Du kommst doch morgen. Wann kommst du denn? Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Ah, Eva. Nein, ich komme morgen nicht. Ich bin in San Francisco.
Wo bist du?
In San Francisco.
Oh, tut mir leid. Wie spät ist es denn jetzt in San Francisco?
2 Uhr. Es ist Nacht.
Es ist Nacht? 2 Uhr? Oh, entschuldige bitte. Hier in Berlin ist es 11 Uhr am Vormittag.
Aha, 11 Uhr am Vormittag.
Tut mir leid, Martin. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Martin kommt morgen nicht. Er ist in San Francisco. Martin kommt nicht. Okay. Martina. Martina! Richtig. Martina kommt morgen. Nicht Martin.
Am Vormittag oder am Nachmittag?
Hast du Martinas Handynummer?
So how was the comprehension this time? Okay.
Oh, it was okay.
Okay.
So one thing about the hearing proof of the listening is that you won't be able to get everything. Like first, you won't be able to understand everything. You just have to stick with your instincts. Okay.
Yeah.
Hearing it, sanity.
Okay.
So hier gibt es 2 SMS am Dienstag. Wer schreibt ergänzen Sie? Wann wird my children, also?
Yeah.
This statements.
Okay.
Was it two
Okay.
two SMS on Tuesday? Who writes?
Who is
Add
right?
on.
Who is
Who
writing?
is writing? Who is writing? Add on or something like that.
Complete.
Ergänzen Sie means complete.
Complete.
Complete. Okay, complete.
Mm.
So two SMS on Tuesday. Who is writing? Complete.
Okay, so from A, wer kann das lesen?
Okay.
Okay, Collins, go ahead.
Okay. Martina writes SMS A und Eva schreibt SMS B.
No, like read.
Okay, you know. Okay. Hallo Eva. Roland und ich sind am Dienstag in Berlin. Wir sind um 8 Uhr im Café Maurice. Seid ihr auch dort? SMSB. Hallo Martina. Kurt ist morgen nicht in Berlin. Kurt ist in Frankfurt. Aber ich bin da. Wann bist du im Café? Um 8 Uhr am Morgen oder am Abend? Yeah, I'm done.
So like, do you guys understand the test? So in the first
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah.
hello Eva, Roland and I are at are in Berlin on Tuesday. Wir sind 8 Uhr im 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. No, we'll be at Cafe Moritz. Are you guys also there, or will you guys
Be there.
also, yeah,
Will you
also
guys be there?
by AUK? Will you guys also be there?
Also be there. Okay.
As in English, it doesn't sound right when you come. Well, will you be there means will you be there, but will you be
Yeah.
also there? But then they will use the AUK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hallo Martina, Kurt ist morgen nicht in Berlin. Kurt ist in Frankfurt. Was ist in Frankfurt? Furt.
Frankfurt.
Aber ich bin da. But so ich bin dort und ich bin da. Ich bin da colloquial. Ich bin dort more official. But you can either interchange it. Ich bin da or ich bin dort. Wann bist du im Café? Wann? When are you in the cafe? So in the cafe, but in them cafe, because the in plus das cafe, that will change to them in dative case. It's in them, in them cafe, but we combine the in plus them to form im.
Yeah.
8 Uhr am Morgen oder am Abend. So basically they use conjugations of sein, the verb sein, to be. So our first was here sind.
Okay.
So Roland und ich sind am Dienstag in Berlin. So Roland und ich sind. I didn't know sind was used. Why was sind used?
Because 20 via and I say
Yeah, genau. So it says wir sind.
via sind.
Wir sind. Then the next wir sind was used again. Yeah. So seid ihr auch dort? So I said seid ihr. Ihr means you guys. So are you guys? And I said, will you guys also be there? Nothing I say Martina and Rabbi, will you guys be there? No. Informal for you guys, 2 or more people. Okay. Seid ihr auch? So ihr seid.
Okay.
The writing on it is difficult, but I'm going to no more cry. Writing on it is difficult. But have you all conjugated the verb to be sein?
Yeah.
Annie, have you conjugated sein? Deborah, have you conjugated sein? Manana case call is the my right.
Yeah.
Genau.
So Collins my conjugation of sein.
Sein, okay. Okay, I sein. Ich bin. Du bist. Sie es ist. Wir sind. Ihr seid. Sie oder sie sind. Oder sie sind.
Genau.
Yeah.
So the verb to be sein means to be. It means that you are to be like your current state. So I am tired. Ich bin müde. That's my state. I am to be tired. You know. And you know, Monka said, ich bin morgen frei. Okay, say ich bin morgen frei. Like me and Kasano. Me what? Like me morgen freedom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like design to be, a different from English here, S and Zen, and R. How to say the same in a but in a like deep meaning, they are not the same. Okay. So ich bin means your current state. I am tired. Ich bin müde. Onga say I have tired because the tiredness doesn't belong to him or her. So sein means to be. That's the state.
Okay.
And the working target. So we have the tag means one day. The weekdays the working target. So like example, this was what I was talking about. Was a combination of two words. We have the voc.
Yeah.
Let me write in the chat box. So we have the voc. Like in English, we have the same thing. We call it compound nouns. We combine two nouns to form one word. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So in German, so we have the voc, which is female. The week is female. The voc.
Okay.
Plus tag. The tag, which is the day. To form a weekday, but we say weekdays. Okay, so the plural for tag, the target, the days, the day, the tag,
So the target. Okay.
and the target.
This.
And a plural for the voc, the voc.
Voc.
So we have the voc, which is the week, the voc for the weeks, the tag, the days, and the target, the day, the tag, the day. But that's a mistake. The tag the day and the target the days. Okay, so when we combine two words, we use the noun the article of the last word for the entire word. No, so yeah, the voc plus the target equals to the working target. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we already in the Obia can recite my Montag Monday to Friday. Yeah, genau. So when say in the audio, if you listen attentively, one can say what's I say heute versus morgen means what is tomorrow. But obisa say or say was für ein Tag ist heute. So was für is a phrase for asking what kind of.
Okay.
Was für einen Tag. heute. And so, okay, say, what kind of bottle you flash it, the flash it. So what kind of bottle is this? Vasfio. In a flash is das. Into the say what kind of computer? If move follow idea changes be Vasfio means what kind of, okay, what kind of, a phrase or answer expression for asking the type of something at the end of a year. So Vasfio einen Computer. Ist das? So the preposition for für a accusative preposition. Right now, no. What if you don't know the cases, if you don't know the nominative case, the accusative case, the dative case, and your problem, okay, and your problem. But what the most important thing is, you know that Vasfio means that what kind of something. So if you want to ask, what kind of person is he? Vasfio in the person is here. You know, so like what kind of something? So that's like which kind, or like what kind of day is today? Was für einen Tag ist heute? I don't go back a bit to Mark say, welcher Tag ist es? Which day is it? Simple, no? But like a expression, okay? Yeah. Okay, so wann hast du frei? Lesen Sie und ergänzen Sie. Like, do we understand everything here? So Partnerarbeit.
Yeah.
Heute ist Dienstag. Was ist morgen? Mittwoch. Heute ist Samstag. Okay, so Partnerarbeit. Maybe boarding and then you answer. Gestern war Dienstag. Was ist heute? Collins.
Rabbi, what's the day?
Gestern war Samstag.
Okay.
Was ist heute?
Sonntag.
No, express it.
Heute ist Sonntag. Am Sonntag.
Genau.
Okay.
No.
Hey, Sonntag. Okay, yeah, okay.
If something is happening on the Sunday, then you need to show that I'm Sonntag. But very a simple expression. What is today? Today is Monday.
Monday. Okay.
So Nanaki, übermorgen. Übermorgen is Freitag. I hope you are noting things down. What you don't understand, just note it down. Übermorgen is Freitag. Was ist heute? Matro, übermorgen ist Freitag. Was ist heute?
Sonntag.
Übermorgen means
Übermorgen, a day after tomorrow. So, Anna, okay, a day after tomorrow is Friday. Then heute is okay. Heute is Samstag.
The money is funny. Like he explained it. He explained the thing like sleep, but give a wrong answer. Like king and what to do. Übermorgen is Freitag, okay? Übermorgen, Übermorgen means a day after tomorrow or 2 days from today.
Dienstag. Yes. Okay.
So Übermorgen is Freitag, then was ist heute? Annette is right, Mittwoch.
Heute ist Montag.
Because 2 days after the Wednesday is Freitag.
Okay.
Übermorgen, listen,
Okay.
morgen means tomorrow. So Übermorgen means another day after tomorrow. Okay. So if today is Wednesday, then another day after tomorrow is Freitag. So Übermorgen is Freitag, then today is when?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Annette Odini. Vorgestern war Samstag. Was ist heute?
Vorgestern. Freitag.
Is vorgestern a day before yesterday?
Genau. Gestern is yesterday, so vorgestern, before yesterday, the day before yesterday. So vorgestern war, a day before yesterday was Samstag. Then today, that way. Anyone can answer.
Heute ist Montag.
Genau, heute ist Montag. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Nanake, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so confused and I just translate it into Chi and make it.
Listen, you are thinking too much. Listen, guesting means yesterday. Okay. Guesting means yesterday. So when someone was war vorgestern. First, they can what's a guesting? So guesting is yesterday, then before yesterday, you just mentioned it. So was war vorgestern. Today another way. And then Wednesday or
and then Thursday.
So we will say was war vorgestern automatically Tuesday because yesterday was Wednesday. So Tuesday.
Yeah.
So übermorgen in the way. Morgen means tomorrow. Übermorgen means a day after tomorrow. So today is Thursday. Übermorgen, then automatically übermorgen is Samstag, Saturday. So you jump the day, morgen, then after morgen, Samstag. So you don't need to think too much. Like you saw doing too much there. You will think, but then if you hear vorgestern, then we are talking about a day before yesterday. So yesterday was Thursday, then tomorrow, a day before Thursday was Wednesday. Simple. Yeah, so those are the expressions. And Frei Haben. Yeah, man, your friend of Frei Haben. Frei Haben means to have a day off. To have a day off. So wann hast du frei? Wann means when
Wann? When? When? Wann hast du frei? When are you free? Or that when is your next day off?
Okay.
Very common. You keep on hearing it. Wann hast du frei? Wann haben Sie frei? Yeah,
Ich habe heute.
because like it's very important to them. Like every day, like you find them doing something every day. I was surprised. I think last week there's this nurse on an obey title bite. Title bite is like travel nursing. Oh, hospital only here any travel nursing. Oh, it's called almost 35 euros per hour. Travel nursing. And
the money they
so Obisam said Obisam said like it was the day after that day was my off day. So she was like, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, I don't know anybody here. Like, I'll just stay indoors. It's like, oh, poor you. For me, tomorrow said like that was the day I all ending a travel nursing, Or but I think it's 18 days straight. 18 days straight. Oh, Scar again a bit from Berlin about yeah, she came from Berlin. So she was like, oh, tomorrow is my day off. I'm going to meet this friend for at 10, like on that Okaya. I describe it the whole week. Like she has plans for the whole week, and she was able to remember what she wants to do each and every day. So what I'm trying to say is that like they value free time. They value that too much. It's like almost every time there's something going on somewhere in the neighborhood. Almost every single time. At 2 a.m. you will find them on the streets. It's a small boys, small girls, like they are at a corner, they are sitting, smoking, talking. You see, so like it's very normal. So for them to be asking you when, so Van has do fry, Van has do fry, has to, so has do Morgan fry. Do you have a date? Do you have an off day tomorrow? Has do Morgan fry. So where question sentences. Question sentences without the W questions.
W questions.
We have the W questions. W questions there. We have which, what,
Which, what, when.
Exception. How come on your W, but
Yeah.
yeah, so which, what, when, AS6 one.
Okay, yeah, you should S7. Say you should German there now.
They can have the
Okay. Welche. And that's a welche.
Send a version of which. So which, what?
Okay, was V.
V is how.
Van.
Van is when, Matro.
Go in.
Vo, and you vo him. Vo, yeah, where?
I was via
W. There. Who?
Okay.
Okay, 5.
So which is welche?
Was?
Yeah, true.
In German, was, what is either was or how when we are talking about number. So because yesterday I said when you say was is in the telephone number, you are not wrong. But they will prefer to say which is the is in the telephone number. Okay.
Okay.
But it means what now? Okay. But actually what means was? What is was?
Yeah. So the W questions, they follow the normal order. The basic order now is the same in English: subject, verb, object. Okay.
Mm.
So we will have our I am going to school. H. I want to choose essay rise. So subject ish, verb, then the object is what? Rise. But if I'm asking questions using the W question, when we are asking questions, like you said, ish essay rice means I am eating rice. But when I want to say, are you eating rice? Either say using the do or the z, but normally there's no way you're going to ask your boss that will be rice. So conjugation for SN is to do, rise. The verb starts, but whenever the verb comes, if the verb comes first, then it should be followed by the subject because a subject verb object. Okay, so but when you're using those verbs to ask questions, I mean when you're asking a question now, you don't need to use the W questions. You have to start with the verb. So immediately after the verb, the subject should follow.
Okay. After the subject.
So it's I am going to school. Ich gehe zur Schule. So if I'm asking, say, Matro, I gehe so because when I want to ask you, are you going to school? Who can frame the question? Use do.
Gays do shule. Gays do. Gays do shule. Are you going to school?
Yeah.
Not
Gays do shule.
Where is our two?
So gays do zwa shule.
Sua. That is
Zwa
sua.
shule.
So do shua
Okay.
shule.
Gays do zwa shule.
It's not zwa, sua. TS. Let's hear the TS in this.
Swash.
Gays do zwa
Shule.
shule.
Okay. So I am painting the unordering. I am using my phone. Ich benutze my handy. My handy for you day. So ich benutze my handy means I am using my phone. So ask me a question if I'm using my phone.
Not
Okay.
throw any two and I
Venus do that.
So okay.
Venus. Okay.
So I am using my phone. So are you using your phone?
Venus do thine handy.
Heat.
Yeah, Venus do thine handy.
Do you know what I'm impressed about? Like the conjugation of the do. Because I was like a mouse spell because probably you were lying.
B-E, sorry, B-A-N-U.
Yeah.
T.
Wenn es du dein Handy.
Yeah.
So ich spreche mit meinem Vater.
Sprit do
dein Vater. Mit meinem Vater. Okay. Sprich du. Mit dein.
So sprit du mit deinem Vater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Met is a dative preposition. That's why we use the dynam, the
Yeah,
dim.
Dynamic.
dynamic.
The refata will change to dim. Okay, then
Okay.
so basically yes. But for the W questions there, the W question will come first, then followed by the verb, then the subject, then the object.
Into W questions, not the account, and a varum
Yeah,
is it?
varum, yeah, varum. Why? The
Yeah.
W questions, the verb W plus verb plus subject plus object. So who can use a W question to, like in English, any W question? You say the sentence, then you
Okay.
translate it to German.
Like how okay sentence no English and then translate it to German. Can I
Yeah,
imagine?
using the W question.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you live?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you live?
In
Wo
German.
lives du?
Huh?
Wo lives du?
Where do you live?
Wo wants do.
Where do
That's
you live? But I say you can use as in labor, each labor and a
and
bone.
you said no, listen, no.
Lives. Yeah.
You said it's labor, but okay, ask the question again. Hmm?
The
Where
question.
do you
Yeah. What is
Where do
this?
you live?
Yeah.
Who lives du?
Huh?
Wo lives du? Wo lives du?
I feel now can you initially you said vo lips do. You said lips. Lips is a
Okay, wo
different verb,
lives.
which is love.
Love, yeah, okay.
So we have lieben, to love,
Okay, who lives do? Mhm.
and leben, which
Wo
is
lives
to live or to stay. So like to avoid drama, that's why for leave, people prefer the vonem, because when you are not when you confuse the two, the leben and the lieben, like it will mean something else in their ears. So to leave, to stay on the safer side, just use vonen when you are asking someone where the person lives. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think that tomorrow we'll continue from Van has do Frei, the conjugation, like asking questions. Then let me see, maybe how far we are. Let me hear so how much now we will be able to. Aish, okay, I think 3 pages. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just hoping so how much we'll be able to complete the first 3 in the first hour. Then we will do a recap. Hey, and also know, and also no, we can. And then we use that
Okay.
following hour for then we start our new chapter. V good cans do. V good cans do
Mm.
this. V good cans do. Who
What?
can say that?
How well do you know? Yeah.
Danke.
How
Okay.
good do you
Tschüss, bis morgen.
Ravi,
Yo.
you're talking about this no. On say like compound ones. To say you find some in kind of car. On say or baby to say habe
Mm-hmm.
heute heute Abend frei.
Mm-hmm.
And see,
No,
I am free
and yet,
today evening. You understand? I am free
and
today
yet,
evening.
so heute,
So
heute means today, okay? Heute means today. And yet
heute today
compound, and
evening.
yet heute is not a
And your
noun.
compound, sure.
Yeah, and yet
Okay.
now. So it's not a compound now. But
Okay.
when you want to indicate the time of the day, okay,
Okay.
heute is today. But if you want to specifically say today's morning. Like I woke up today morning at 6 o'clock. Ich bin heute Morgen um 6 Uhr aufgestanden oder aufge yeah
Okay.
aufgestanden. Or what I say. Like if you want to say this evening, I'm going to my father. I'm going to my father this evening. Heute Abend gehe ich zum Vater oder zu meinem Vater. You
Okay.
know, yeah. So
Yeah.
and yeah,
With the writing aspect, so heute Abend.
Mhm.
And no, do you write both no in
No, they're
capital
not.
letters
They're
or
not.
small?
They're not
Yeah,
together and then in small. In small. Heute
small.
Abend. The evening.
Okay. Okay. Nimi anu na small.
Small
Heute
BBI.
Abend.
Because I'm
Okay.
hearing, you know, I'm
Okay.
just
I'm a class back obey. Okay.
then heute Morgen will be this morning.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. A very good AU. And I said that the child said to me, you see I think me drew B1. Like I ignored it. A very good AU, like a bomb out to me, express yourself easily. But sometimes
Yeah.
when I want to say this morning, like I will be forced to use Morgan. But meanwhile, I wasn't maybe I wanted to say today's evening. No, just then I'll use Morgan or that Hoite simple. But then if you want to pinpoint something specifically in time, then it's very good that you Hoite Morgan, Hoite when two person can say Abia Hoite Metag today's afternoon, Hoite Metag. Today's maybe between 10 and 12, Hoite Vormittag. As I said, Heute Nacht. Today, this evening, Heute Nacht.
Okay. Not. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, more like, bro. All right. Choose.
Cheers.